Hey, what's going on? This is Puka Machiavelli. This is The Ugly Truth Comes Out. And on this episode, I have a special guest. I have my ex-boyfriend here, Bradley. Introduce yourself, yo.
You know, Bradley, Bliss Bands, Brad, whatever you want to call it, nigga, you feel me?
Bliss Blends. Where you get that name from?
I just got it from myself because it's just like, I'll just be blissful. To be bliss means to be chill. And I mean, bands, everything is about money. I mean,
Dope,
put it
dope.
together, what do you get? Bliss Bands.
Yo, and speaking of money, that's, how we went to jail. Unfortunately, what we did was crazy, you feel me? It was a bad decision. It was a quick decision. We didn't really think it through. Unfortunately, we went to jail for about how long was he in there?
Well, I think we was in there for like 8-9 months.
Yeah, the total was 8-9 months because of the program.
And afterwards, so I think altogether maybe the whole process was about 10 months.
Yeah, that process was crazy. That process really changed both of our lives individually, and together. The relationship, lasted about almost 2 years, and then, we got locked up, and then there got even more intense. That was really crazy.
That shit, I wouldn't wish that shit on my worst enemy. That was some bullshit. That shit was ghetto.
How did you feel in there?
I can't even explain. There's no words to explain the amount of sorrow and just misery and just you don't ever want to feel like that.
Word. I don't wish that on nobody. I definitely I was crying in there for 2 weeks. But do you think I held it down in there? Mentality wise?
Yeah, I feel like we both did, but I feel like we ain't had no choice.
Yeah, definitely. I think I had a harder time in there because I was arguing a lot. I had a lot of arguments and stuff. I think the personalities in there just clashed and stuff. Me and AG was arguing a lot, and I used to argue with Brandon a lot, and Striker.
Yeah, I had it out for Striker.
Striker, what was one thing that Striker had said to you? What was that funny ass shit when he was telling you about the?
Oh, he was I don't know what he said. He said some shit the skinny gay boy, his fat ass boyfriend.
Yo, that was some crazy ass shit. I was so offended, and so I just felt so hurt. It was the first time somebody called me fat, in my face, and I just was wow, this guy is just so ignorant. And then he was turning in our face and just calling us it was saying you're gay,
Hi, you just not realizing that?
Yeah, word, just mad disrespectful. But in jail was really crazy. It made our relationship go for the worst kinda, cause we was separated. We was dealing with our own emotions and then dealing with in there. When we came out was the best time because we was able to reunite and see where we would be, but we just decided to just part ways and focus on ourselves, because when you come out of jail, you basically starting all over, and people don't really realize that shit.
The worst,
starting all over
you started all over with a broken leg.
From scratch, your job. My first job I started. What was your first job when you came home?
Acme.
I was working at McDonald's. My first job was McDonald's, and then I leveled up from there. But it took some time to do that shit. That shit was crazy, yo. And then paying off fines and going to the NA meetings and shit.
Yeah, them fucking groups and shit. Them shits used to be time consuming.
Yeah, but then but now it's over, so we could talk about it. But we wasn't going to them damn meetings all the time.
No, nobody go to them damn meetings.
Nobody go to them damn meetings. We just sign them damn signatures and get it over with. So that's a little tip for you. If you know what? No. We ain't going to even influence the bad. Follow the program. It works if you work it. But how do you say it?
I don't know. We would know if we went to that shit.
Follow the what they say, work it if you work it.
No, I think it was it works if you work it, so work it because you're worth it.
Definitely, and that's what the hell we did. We came home and got ourselves some jobs and just focused on ourselves and got ourselves, leveled up, to where we needed to be, in lives individually. And that's where we, still at today. The relationship was crazy as hell, with a little domestic violence going on and stuff. Like, yo, we had mad fights and arguments and that fucking shit. Like, I think that was like some real WWE shit. Like, it was real crazy. And I feel like what the worst part of everything was letting social media get in part of our relationship too.
Oh, yeah.
Every argument, everything we went into was a wardrobe malfunction?
Yeah, it was a wardrobe.
With the do-rag?
Yeah, that shit looked crazy.
You know the do-rags on the boys, you know how they feel about that.
When you see scalp, you done fucked up.
Word, you gotta fix that, get that shit straight and shit. But I feel like, the social media, just keep that shit out of your relationship, because I feel like that's one thing that fucked up our relationship besides like the arguing and everything. What you think was like from social media that impacted our relationship the most?
I don't know. I feel like just writing like every time, like I don't know, just every argument, just letting them in, and just people was liking shit, and they commenting, they inboxing, they look good, they ain't good again, and it's just like I don't know. It was just real phony, and
very fake and fucking
I
phony.
I don't want them in my shit.
Very fake and fucking phony. That shit really made me so mad, because it was times where you would post something like we're going out or something like that, you'll get like no likes at all. But the moment you'll post something about us like arguing or be over, oh my god, your shit will be lit the fuck up. And like your pictures, it'll be people who will purposely like your shit and it won't like mine. Like, it was just so shady, and like vice versa, and like ain't nobody going through that, continuously. And then on top of that, you have a relationship where you got a bond that's really strong, and you got two people that's going back and forth with each other. I would give advice not to give a venting session to all your friends and family members. Definitely not, right? Don't give a venting session to all your friends and family members, because at the end of the day, you still going to fuck with that person if you still love them, if you still have that internal bond, and you got that strong Thelma and Louise type bond, you gonna fuck with them again. So you don't want nobody looking at you crazy like, oh, I thought you said you wasn't fucking with them again. Oh, you gonna still deal with that shit? Like, that's all in your head, and then that's going back into the relationship. That's just fucking problems that you don't need, that we didn't need, and to avoid it, just don't do it. Keep your fucking relationship off of fucking social media, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's how you feel, right? But besides the bad times in our relationships, we did have some good times in the relationships, though. We really did. We had a lot of days. That's how the fuck you got me fat.
No, I got you skinny.
You what? Are you serious? All the Wendy's and the chicken and all the shit that we used to do?
You lost weight during the course of our relationship.
No way. I ain't start losing weight until after I came home from the program. And you know that is the truth. I ain't start losing weight until I came home from the program. And the beginning of 2018, that was January 2018. That's when I came home from the program. Because I started Red Lobster a month later, and I was still fat. And that's how I had to go on to the Slim Fast thing. You got me fat.
I ain't get you fat.
You definitely got me fat. So if you in a relationship, just, if you on your diets and stuff, keep that calm and stuff. You might want to go on your dates and stuff and your late night treats, and make sure that you stay on your diet and you keep yourself healthy, because skinny people that don't gain weight, they just like to eat and throw it in your face.
Oh, yeah.
Little aggy ass. And you see, I just got him to admit the truth without even doing anything. You see that? I used to do that too in a relationship. That's how I used to get all the lies out and shit too. Those are my little tricks in the bags too that I got. My little Gemini sleeve. But we'll get into that into the next episode. This episode, I just wanted to let you guys know how things work out in relationships, where we at today in our, significant other companion relationship that we have. And, it's not a boyfriend, husband thing. It's not, a relationship, it's a bond, that we understand that we went through something together that was very traumatic in our lives, and nobody understand that. We lost a lot of friends to that too.
Oh yeah.
Damn near
I'm
nobody
trying to
wrote me.
say a lot of shit was revealed. We didn't lose anything. You just got to see what was really there. Like,
You know what? You took the words right out of my mouth. And on that note, this episode is over, and we will see you on the next episode. Well, I will, because you won't be here on that one.
nope.
Alright, you fucking Aggie ass. This is The Ugly Truth Comes Out, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces.